west, headed to Adams County, Illinois. Gonna hunt with Big K Outfitters with Mike Kennedy. I'm behind the muzzleloader. Chris and old Timmy's gonna meet us up there. We got John running the camera for us. Looking for a great trip. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we're gonna see some deer. Been in the truck for about 18 hours and we are finally here in Adams County, Illinois, fixing to roll into Mike's place. We're going to unpack the truck, we're going to hang some hogs, put out some coverts, just really look at the land. It's about to be a fun week. 35 degrees, temperature is looking great. Get ready for the second shotgun season here in Illinois. It's going to be a dang good time, is all I know.
Mission is sponsored by Hips Archery Targets, Big & J Long Range Attractants, Pythol Technical Gear, and Yeti Coolers. And these fine sponsors.
Well, we finally made it to Big K Outfitters. It was time to hang our Hawk tree stands and put up our covert trail cameras.
first day of muzzleloader season opens December 1st, so we're super pumped. Got a big draw here with some cut corn that lays up to the left. Deer transitioning from this draw to the cut corn. Go back in here, check a couple of the main travel trails that we got found, hang a stand, get after them more, so stick with us. Watch the Lincoln Mission TV. There's no better way to start December than in the stand up here in Adams County, Illinois. First day of the second shotgun season. It's a pretty chilly one. We tucked up in here on this little river bank. We got fields all around us. Little CRP right here to the right of us, just a perfect travel place, trails going up and down. We're just gonna sit back, kind of see what happens, observe from the first day. Not really sure what to expect or where the deer's gonna come from. So, hopefully they'll get on their feet soon and we're gonna start to kick this thing off.
This segment is brought to you by Montana Decoy, Trophy Ridge, Nose Jammer, Killer Food Plots, Wasp Archery, and Black Eagle Arrows.
All right, it is December 1st, our first evening sit here in Illinois. Josh and I up for the second gun season here in Illinois. What we got here, we're hunting draws here on this particular farm. Got cut corn right up in here above us, and a big thick draw that lays up in here to our left. And then we've got some CRP
back there in the thicket. We're just gonna go back, regroup, see how everybody did, and we might come in tomorrow midday and move this stand on down. So we gonna pack things up, head to the truck, and go get some supper. I know I'm starving. Call it a new day tomorrow, baby.
The first day comes to an end for Chris and Josh. They saw a lot of deer movement and they're super jacked for the next couple of days.
December the 2nd. We're out here on a big soybean field, and we're hoping it's deja vu. This is where I killed my buck last year. A year from today on this same field. Except this year it's corn. We came and we put old Estra's Betty out the Montana decoy right in the middle. So far, all the bucks we're seeing have been locked down with doe, so I'm hoping one breaks loose and comes on. I was actually just down with John. Just try to be quiet before we get to the stand because they could be big anyway. Sure enough, I take one stab at 160-inch 10-point, gets up with a doe of 30 yards. Which is frustrating, but we're hoping maybe they'll come back before dog or another one will come through here. Way out there.
Segment is brought to you by Muck Boots, Nightingale Game Calls, Last Chance Archery, Bear Archery, Code Blue, and Covert Trail Cameras.
December 3rd, back here in the soybean field. We came in here, snuck in here real quiet. They wasn't any deer bedded around, so we're feeling pretty good about this evening. We seen a ton of deer yesterday. They're on their feet early, just way off, but there's a front coming in. They're calling for snow, sleet, starting tonight, so they should be up and on their feet. It's a pretty spot. We're feeling good about it. We got tomorrow and then that's it, so we open tonight's the night. Actually, only got one shot to make count because my bullets are laying at the bottom of the stand. So, hopefully one comes back. Hopefully we'll be able to punch that tag tonight. Looks like that's a wrap for day 3 here in BK Outfitters. We seen a pile of deer again this evening. One good 2.5-year-old A1 is gonna be in stud in a couple of years. Just no shooters. We got a big front coming through, so we'll go back and kind of see what to do about tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's gonna allow us to hunt it out the last day for the second shotgun season. Hopefully Chris had some luck. I know they're seeing some deer, but we just need a shooter to cooperate for us.
So the front hit that night. We all woke up with it sleeting and snowing. Me and John decided to stay in the bed. However, Chris decided to tough it out, and well, we got that text we all wanted to receive.
Got her down in the snow, baby.
You done?
Oh.
I think that's the one I passed the other day.
It probably is. I wasn't past him.
Congratulations,
That is awesome.
Oh my God.
Good deal. Heck, you must have been there today, though.
Let me tell you, man.
Tell us
I
all
walked
about
down to that stand.
Yeah.
Put my pull-up rope because you didn't have one.
Yeah.
Got my gun hooked up. Got my pack on. Put my rain suit on, or my rain jacket on. I climbed up the tree. Got all the way to your gun holder.
Yeah.
Pulled my gun up. Hung the gun up. And took my pack off. Screwed my ozonics in. Screwed the arm in. I turned the ozonics on. I turned it on, pointed it in the wind of the direction of the wind, and looked down. And there he was. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. It's cute,
Cool,
man.
cool. Cool. Yeah, that's one of them I think I seen the other evening.
Was it?
Awesome.
I believe. Could be. Ain't no telling.
So many.
Boy, when I seen him this morning, I knew he was
Awesome.
10 point when I
Yeah.
seen him straight under me. And then he had that little old kicker off his brow. But
That's awesome.
nope.
So now that Chris has his tag filled and his buck out of the way, it's time for Josh to head back out in the snow on his last evening's hunt and try to get it done.
Well, it is the last day. December 4th up here at BK Outfitters. This front in the storm we've been waiting on has finally came through. We got probably 3 to 4 inches of snow on the ground in front of us. Just picture perfect cut cornfield. We already got deer moving. We can see at least 5 on the hill across from us. A little buck pushing some does. We had one come running right by us a while ago while we were getting set up. We came here and hung this hog. Today, we're gonna hunt it this evening and we're planning to kill. There's been a lot of, there's been four shooters that's been seen here in the past 2 nights. We got the weather right. Now we just need the deer to come through and read the script, but they gonna be moving early, so we gonna sit tight, try not to move a muscle. We gonna wait for Big Boy to step out and hopefully fill our tag on the last day. So let's see what happens. First time hunting in snow, I'm pumped about it. Just picture perfect. God has painted us a beautiful picture this evening. So. looks like our 2016 Illinois trip is a wrap. It looks like I'm going home next. We've seen a pile of deer. Had an absolute blast. Kimmy and Chris got one. We were 2 for 3 on the trip, which ain't bad. This year I was on the wrong end of the deal, but it happens. We'll be back here next year. We're gonna try to come and bow hunt. It's just a pretty place that Mike has over here at Big K Outfitters. We absolutely love it and enjoy it. That's why we come back. That's why we come back every year.
So what another great trip we had up at Big K Outfitters. We all look forward to coming up here year after year. Our good friend Tim Henderson put down a heck of a buck. The one day the weather prevents Chris from taking out a video camera, a shooter comes right in and he lays a smack down on it. But hey, that's just how it goes. For me, I couldn't connect, but I enjoyed spending time with great friends, the fellowship, the camaraderie, and I cannot wait to be back up at Big K Outfitters.
Crosstown Outfitters presents The Mission.
What good fellowship we enjoyed as we walked together to the house of God. I had the pleasure of tagging along and filming this hunt with Chris and Josh. There's no doubt that when us three get together, we have a great time. And like King David says, what good fellowship we enjoyed together. Us three thoroughly enjoyed each other's company on this trip to Illinois. It's always such a pleasure to have someone to go on a trip with or even sit in the stand with you, especially when it's cold and there's not much going on. But during those times of fellowship, you can also worship and praise the Lord as you gaze at His creation along your journey, just as you would on Sunday morning in God's house. And even though Chris, Josh, and I still remain great friends, David is actually talking about how he shared great fellowship with a good friend who betrayed him. Sometimes in life we don't see it coming, and a friend will do something to really hurt us. God says He will rescue us from those situations such as these, and He will deal with those who have done us wrong. Always give glory and praise to God for the great fellowship in your life, even when it doesn't go your way.